Cause girl, our feet be crusty.
I see you still about your own ways. Might just see him for the weekend.
Hey girlies, Natalie here. So I'm in a different filming location right now, and it's because no reason at all why I'm here. But today, since I know that I have my nails done, my hair done, I was gonna be doing a lot of pampering stuff this week, just because that's kind of how I like to do it. Once I get my nails and my hair done, I like to pamper myself a little bit and get everything together. So I was like, why not give the people a little tip video on how you can do inexpensive pamper stuff. So I'm gonna give you guys some ways that you could pamper yourself and make yourself feel better and give yourself the whole round completed look when it comes to eyebrows, eyelashes, feet, new ways that you can pamper yourself for a cheaper price. So we're gonna get started with that. I'm gonna go through all the things, explain them, show you where to get them, where to find them, and talk about it a bit and show you guys ways that you guys can pamper yourself for the low at home. So first, what I do is the nair. So I do this first and I get all the unwanted eyebrow hair where you would get it waxed. That's where I line it up and I do the eye removal process. I leave it on a little bit longer. So I know the back of the bottle says 5 minutes. I kind of push 10, may even do 15, 20. You know, I'm like the mom who don't really read the instructions on a box. You feel me? I have really coarse, thick hair, so especially the face cream does not get my hair off in 5 minutes. It's gonna take a little bit. I do by my upper lip and then my eyebrow. If you have really fine whatever hair, do whatever works best for you. You can always go and do it for 5 minutes, see where you need a pluck or whatever at. Get you a razor, like a little eyebrow razor. That really helps a lot when you don't get the hair that you miss. And get you some tweezers, because that's really gonna help a lot too. Or you could do another pass of this. It's really up to you. This is really only like $4, $3 at Walmart. This is a cheaper alternative to getting a wax, eyebrows threaded, or whatever it may be. You can really use this like once a week, twice a week, whatever works for you, but it does get better as you use it. So period, you feel me? All right, so now I am starting with my Nair face cream, and then I'm gonna have my cuticle sticks. I'm gonna use my cuticle sticks to outline my eyebrows because it gives me a nicer, sharper edge. And then finally, I'm gonna let that sit for, like I said, 5-10 minutes, whatever I like. And then I'm gonna wipe it off. Next, I'm gonna take any type of oil. I usually make in castor oil because it's a thick oil, and I just put it over my eyebrows because now I'm going to kind of razor the missed hair that I didn't get out. But with the oil, you can use really any oil. I just had Jamaican black castor oil, so I used that. So period, you feel me? So now we're gonna just razor the hair that I missed off so that I get more of a sharper, crisp look when it comes to my eyebrows. And I'll just do it to the other eyebrow as well. And the oil honestly kind of soothes the eyebrow as well too right after you use Nair. So now I'm just gonna use tweezers and I'm just going to pluck out again hair that I've missed, even though it's a little bit of hair that I missed. Next, I'm gonna go in with my CeraVe Healing Ointment, which is really just petroleum jelly. Vaseline could work, anything, just something to soothe your eyebrows and kind of heal your eyebrows after you've really done a lot to them. And we're done. Now I'm going to go on to my upper lip area where I'm taking my mustache off. Period. So we're gonna wait. I kind of wait again like 5 minutes with this because my hair down here is a little bit thinner, so I don't have to wait as long. And then I just take it off with a rag. I get my oil again, and now I'm just gonna again put the oil all over my area that I just put my nair at, where I removed my hair. And I'm gonna go in with my razor, my pink razor, and I'm going to get the hair that I missed. And then I'm gonna take a rag, wipe all the oil off per usual, and like I said, CeraVe healing ointment or my petroleum jelly, Vaseline, doesn't matter, anything to soothe that area where you kind of just burned your hair off. You want to make sure you're sealing that area so that you don't get irritated, it doesn't get red. And then I use the Just for Men. So I use the Just for Men to darken my eyebrows, make my eyebrows look darker so that they look like they stand out more on my face. So now I'm using the Just for Men. I didn't really talk about this, but it's Just for Men. I'm gonna try and find a picture, but now I'm just mixing the two components of what's in there. It's the developer and the base that I'm mixing right now. So I mixed that, and again with my cuticle stick, I just like it because it creates a sharper edge, and it's so easy to use as an applicator. So I put it on my eyebrows, I clean it up, don't worry, I know it's like a lot right there, but I clean it up. Then I take me a makeup wipe, I put it over my cuticle stick on the pointy side, and I kind of again just go in and fix up anything that I kind of was sloppy with or I messed up. Yeah, I learned this trick from Carly Bible. Now I just wait. You wait. I forgot how long you wait. It says it on the box, but I believe you wait like 10 minutes for it to develop, and finally I take it off. You should shampoo it off. Right now I'm just taking it off with a rag, but after I do shampoo it off, but like, you know, like get the excess product out. Now I just use my spoolie and I'm just brushing out my brows, looking at the result, child. Dark how I like it. Then after my eyebrow process is done, my eyebrows are groomed and nice or whatever it may be, I'll kind of let my eyebrows sit for the day. But this is going to be the lash perm kit. So you may be thinking, lashes? You're not doing your lashes, you're doing your eyebrows. Well, the same thing that you use to perm your lashes is the same thing that you can use to give yourself an eyebrow lamination at home. Yes, eyebrow lamination at home, child. But I picked this up from Amazon. I want to say this was only $14 around there, but it is your at-home eyebrow lamination kit. And I was like, hell yes, I want to laminate my eyebrows at home. So I picked this up, and I'm now going to be doing this to my eyebrows to get my eyebrows to get the more stand-up look so that I don't have to fill them in, say when I'm going out, whatever it may be. My eyebrows will just always be ready, period. Now I'm moving on to my lamination of the brows. So first I'm going to take a spoolie and brush my eyebrows out. Then I'm going to take the cleanser, the step number 4, and I'm going to cleanse my eyebrows and get rid of all that dirt, oil that's in there. Just get everything out so I have a nice smooth base for the perming solution. So I cleanse both eyebrows, and then I take a cotton pad and I wipe it away. Then I'm going to take this lash lift glue that I put on my eyebrows directly. I want to say with this, you have to move kind of fast. I kind of made the mistake of doing one eyebrow, letting it sit, and then doing the other eyebrow. Honestly, as soon as you put this on your eyebrow, you want to brush it out so that it gets that feathered stand-up look. It's not crucial. If it does get stuck, it's not the end of the world, because the perming solution takes it out and it makes it soft so that you don't have to worry about it being stuck. Next, I take my perming solution and finally I place it on my eyebrows, because now it's time for the lamination. So I put it on my eyebrows, and then I put the saran wrap right on my eyebrows, and again I let this sit for 10 minutes on my eyebrows. Then I finally take it off and I wipe the product away. And I'm gonna link all the tutorials I followed in this video for my eyebrows with the Just for Men and for the lamination process. So again, I go with my spoolie and I just kind of take all the product out, really brush my eyebrows up, And then I go in with the fixation step number 2 in my kit, and I put this again on my eyebrows. It's kind of like the perming process part 2 kind of, but I put this again on my eyebrows. I'm going to again put saran wrap on my eyebrows and let this sit for another 10 minutes. And then I take it off. Didn't even realize this was in there. Tutorial I was following, she said to use this kind of Y-shaped little tool. It takes the product out of your eyebrow, but it also gives you the stand-up look that you wanted. And then I take the cleanser again, and I will clean my eyebrows, you know, kind of finalize everything. Look at the feathered look, period. And I take my spoolie after I've cleansed my eyebrows, and now I'm gonna trim my eyebrows because my eyebrows were looking long and crazy. I had to groom them, like I had to. So I'm lining it up, grooming it so that they look more crisp and sharp and just nice. Like the feathered look is there. And I wanna say that this may look 10 times better on you because I don't have full eyebrows. So if you have full eyebrows, I'm telling you, this will look so nice on you. And even if you don't, like you have eyebrows like mine, it still looks so good on you. Like it just looks like perfect. Next, I'm gonna take my nutrition. This is like an oil. It's literally just like you putting an oil on your eyebrows to kind of like seal in the look. It's nice and healthy for your eyebrows basically. So that's basically it. Like I said, if you don't have full eyebrows, this is for you because I don't have full eyebrows and it still makes my eyebrows look so nice. It's just something that's great for when you're on the go. All you have to do is just brush out your eyebrows and your eyebrows just look so tamed and nice. I loved it. I loved it. All right, next, moving on to something that I have to have part of my routine is keeping my feet groomed and nice. I love it so much. But when I don't have time to go to the salon, whatever it may be, I literally have my own at-home pedicure type of soiree. And you know, like when you don't feel like going to the nail salon or you're gonna miss it, I work in a shoe store, so sometimes I'm like, what's the point of keeping my toes together if my toes are in shoes all the time? But you still need to keep them together, and I still try to keep them together, but sometimes it does get hectic where I don't get to go to the salon because when I'm not working, I'm filming or whatever it may be. So that's when at night I have my me time and I kind of get my feet together. So I'm going to show you what I use that you could incorporate into your routine because it is, like I said, cheaper. And to me, it's better. Like my feet come out so soft. So first what I use, I don't have the little tub here, but you'll see and when I do the demo that I have a little clear tub that I use that I put my feet in. So I put warm water in that tub. And then I put my Epsom salt. So this one is the relaxing coconut oil. This one is from the Up and Up brand by Target. I've never used this one yet, so we'll see. I was gonna get the Dr. Teals one, but they didn't have the coconut oil one, and I wanted to try coconut oil because coconut oil is very softening. And Epsom salt has so many great benefits when it comes to your feet. It relieves aches, it makes your feet soft, nice, where the dead skin will come right off. Epsom salt is the go. Like, soak your feet in Epsom salt. I really recommend it. So I got this one. It compares to the Dr. Teals Epsom salt. Sorry, it's a tongue twister. Epsom salt. Yeah, I love my Epsom salt. So after I'm done soaking my feet, I will go on to scrubbing the dead skin off my feet, because girl, our feet be crusty. I'ma say it. I know y'all don't want to say it, but it's true. Yeah, child, your feet be crusty. I'm someone where I lotion my feet every single day, night and day, because I hate dry feet, and my feet still be dry and it still collects dead skin, so I have to take it off. And this, when I tell you, is a beast. Okay, this is the Japonesque. I don't know how you say it, but I will link it. I got mine from Target, but it has a side where It kind of looks kind of crazy now. I promise that's not dead skin in there. That's kind of like fuzz because it attached to it. So what's it called? So I used this. I would say let your feet soak for 30 minutes to an hour. I kind of push it with the hour because I feel like it gets more soaking into my dead skin. Your dead skin comes off so easy when you use this. You will see how much dead skin you have on your feet, and when I tell you it's disgusting, it's disgusting. There is cheaper alternatives to this. You can literally find two. I think mine was, I don't remember how much mine was, but I don't think it was the cheapest that I've ever found these. And you could find a bigger one and a cheaper one to this, but I love this. I haven't moved on from it, so I still use it and I really like it. I need to stop. I'm so clumsy. My manager even says I'm so clumsy. After you do that, your feet may be a little rough, and that's when you want to come in with your foot file. I got mine from the beauty supply store. You can get this from the beauty supply store, Walmart, Target, wherever you want to go. This is sort of to buff out your feet or your foot and make your foot smooth again and really take off the dead skin. So I love this when it comes to my feet and my pedicure situation. I use this after I use my rough file. This is more of a smoother file, so it works more to smooth your feet. After, this is my holy grail. Woo! It is any type of foot mask. I am an addict for foot masks. I collect so much. I actually ran out from the one they have at Dollar Tree, and if you could get your hands on the one they have at Dollar Tree, I'll put the picture up here. I don't know if there's a picture, but whatever. I'll put something up here. The one I got Dollar Tree, the foot mask is amazing. It's great. There's nothing more, nothing less to say about it. Period. And it's only $1. It's hella cheap. So you could, if you could get your hands on that foot mask first, get your hands on that foot mask first, because it really does work. But I got mine. I got the moisturizing foot mask hemp seed oil to relieve, replenish, and revitalize dry, damaged feet. Okay, here it is. But I got mine from Walmart. This is definitely something new for me. I have never tried it, but I mean, the only way a foot mask could be horrible if it does nothing. You don't feel anything on your foot and it leaves your feet like super dry. But I'm gonna do the demo and I'm obviously gonna tell you guys how my foot feels. But I love to do a foot mask after I soak my feet, scrub it, whatever it may be, because now you get to replenish your skin again, put that moisture back in after you just scraped all the dead skin cells off. So I like to put my feet in a nice little foot mask, a moisturizing foot mask. I love these so much, and I recommend doing them after you do your whole soiree of your foot pedicure. But I love these, they're great. All right, now I'm gonna put my Epsom salt in my tub, and I'm gonna put water in, mix it up, and then put my feet in. I let my foot soak. I put my foot in the tub and I let it soak for 30 minutes to an hour. I push an hour. I just like how nice and soft my foot feels and how easy the dead skin comes off. Next, I'm gonna take my rough foot file. I'm showing you guys what it looks like, and I'm gonna get to scrubbing on the feet, because like I said, these feet be crusty. These feet be dry. So I'm just gonna scrub all that I can off my foot, and now you can see how disgusting and gross that dead skin is. And then I go onto my other feet and I'm scrubbing again as much as I can. As much as I can. It's so nasty. Look at that. Ugh. That's so nasty. And then I'm gonna use my smooth foot file after I use my rough foot file. And this is really gonna, for me, it really like kind of shaves the dead skin off your feet to then like buff out your foot and make your feet smooth. I really like this. To me, it's, you have to have it in your step. Like the rough file and the smooth file work hand in hand, and they really complement each other. So I'm gonna take my foot mask and I'm just going to put my feet in, and now I'm just gonna tape the bag, kind of, my foot mask, and I'm gonna kind of massage my foot to make sure the product reaches all of my foot. And now I'm just gonna put the second one on, and it looks like a boot, so it's hard to mess this up. It's super cute though. It was kind of hard to get my foot in because there's like 2 layers in this, but all in all, it worked good. It worked fine. I put my fuzzy little socks on so that I'm able to roam around the house, and that's basically it. So then after the foot mask is done, I just take it off because the foot mask requires no wash off. So that's the good part about it. So I will just lotion my feet with one of my favorite moisturizing lotions that I get from the dollar store. I've mentioned it in my videos. It's the creamy Vaseline lotion, either the cocoa butter one or the non-scented one. Those are my favorite. They're super moisturizing, so I put that on. And I also put Vaseline on my feet to really soften my feet and moisturize, as well as the lotion. And then I just put back on my fuzzy socks so that my feet can kind of soften a lot overnight. Alright, so now I'm going to show you guys how you could do your own French tip at home on your toes if you, again, don't want to go to the nail salon and spend that money, child. So I'm going to show you first what I have. So first I have, obviously, my nail clip and file. Say you want them toes square or you want whatever. I suggest getting a really good file. This one is the Grit 180 on the other side. That is the key to getting a good at-home salon premium French manicure or French, is it manicure or pedicure? French pedicure. That's the key. You want to make sure your toes are really groomed and nice. It's a good basis for a French pedicure because a French pedicure, you want it to look as clean and groomed as possible. But I use a basic standard brush. I actually don't have it with me now. I think I need to go out and get it one. But I use a basic standard brush when I'm doing my French pedicure. So I'll show you guys the technique of what I use, but I use a brush, a flat brush, and I use nail polish remover. I just use some instant, any nail polish is fine. I suggest any white nail polish is fine. I suggest one that is pigmented. Like some are very opaque or whatever it may be, and there you have to do like 4 or 5 layers for the white to really show. But this one I like from the Sally Hansen because it's good. You really only have to do 2 layers for the white to really be a really good white. And then really any rapid base top coat is literally gonna do it for you, period. That's basically all it takes to do a French manicure. Like I said, get that brush too, but I'll show you in the demo the technique I use for the brush. But the brush is key. If you don't have the brush, then your French manicure isn't gonna come out good. So get the brush. I know I'm not showing the brush, but I'll show it in the demo right now. All right, now I'm gonna start with my foot pedicure now. So I didn't mention these in my kind of products that I use, but it's my cuticle pusher and my cuticle clipper. I didn't really know what the fuck what I was doing. Like, I don't use these at all because my cuticles are really fine because my feet are really hydrated. So I never have a problem with how my cuticles look. If you do want to use them, you can. I just wasn't about to use them because I just didn't think it was that deep to be using for me, so I just don't use it. And I really don't know how to use it, so I don't. Well, now I'm filing my toes so that they're nice and square like how I like them, so I get that really sharp, polished look for my French tip. So now I'm just gonna put some oil on my feet to keep them moisturized, and then I'm gonna go into filing them again. So this is the nail polish I use. I use the Sally Hansen Instant Dry. And with your French tip, you just want to paint the tip of your toe. It doesn't matter if it's sloppy, it's fine. Just make sure that it's a nice white polish going on the tip of your toe. If you need to do a second layer, you can. There was only a few I had to do a second layer on, so I just did a second coat on some of the white. Then I'm going to take my nail polish remover, 100% acetone, and like I said, this is the brush that I use, and you literally just kind of want to do the swiping motion really fast. You don't have to do it really fast. You can do it slow, doesn't matter. I just like to do it fast because I feel like it creates more of a sharper line. And I just do that with my acetone to get that white to be really, really nice and sharp at the tip of my toes to get that French look that you want. But now I just go in with my Q-tip and I'm just cleaning up my toes just to make it look more of a polished look. I then take my Rapid Dry top coat base that I was talking about, and I just apply this to my toes to make it look very nice and polished. Like I said, again, on my other foot, I am doing the same swiping motion that I use with, this is kind of like a makeup brush. You could find this from the dollar store as well. It's the Wet n Wild flat top brush, but I just use this. I do the swiping motion and it's the best thing ever. You can do this with any brush, but this is the brush I choose because it's cheaper and it's going to be destroyed with acetone, so I use it. Like I said, this is super easy to do. Like, it's so easy. Then again, I'm going in with my top coat, polishing these toes. And then I go in with my Q-tip and I'm cleaning up the toes. The French tip takes practice. You're not gonna get it. It's not gonna look 100% the first time, but as you practice and as you go on, it will start to look better because you will know more of what you're doing. Because it's super easy, it looks so nice, and you could barely tell when a mistake is made unless like your lines are like completely messed up. But if one line is thicker than the other, then it is completely fine. You really won't even be able to tell unless you are dead ass staring at your feet. All right, so yeah, so now moving on to the next thing, I go on to my lashes now. I do my own lash extensions at home. This is gonna be the cheaper alternative to getting your eyelashes done in a salon. I have a video up that just reached 1,200 views on my channel where I show you guys how to apply your very own eyelash extensions at home. They're cheap, real cheap. If you have an Elegant Beauty Supply store by you, I suggest you hit them up because they have where you could get two of these trays for $4.99, or no, not $4.99, like $4 something. So it ends up your total ends up being like, I want to say $5, but it's buy one get one free. So you can get these for $5. Like, yeah. So I am kind of doing a new technique with my eyebrows or my eyelashes now, where I'm trying to put it exactly on the lashes and on the lash line instead of going up from under. I'll still be kind of going up from under, but it'll be more on my lash line. But I'm trying to try something out different that really looks like real nice eyelash extensions, where it's like it's literally on my lashes. So that's kind of what I'm trying out now. So I just use a tweezer, any tweezer is fine, and then I have my Kiss I Envy long lasting individual lash adhesive. It's waterproof, so you know it's gonna stick. I mean, it's nothing too much about this. It's really simple. Like, doing your lashes on your own with eyelash extensions, I'm telling you, is hella simple. If you are a die-hard eyelashes, I love to get my lashes done, but you don't want to spend the money no more, or whatever, you don't, or whatever it may be, I'm telling you to look into this because it's so easy, it's so simple, and you get like the same look really, and it lasts 2 weeks. Like, I'm telling you, it's lit. If you want to take a little break from the lash studio, whatever it may be, I'm telling you, doing your own eyelashes at home is such an easy like thing that makes your look so good. Like, period. I'm telling you, hop on the wave. All right, so now these are the trays that I have that I'll be using, and then my glue that I use. I have a eyelash tutorial up, so this is really self-explanatory. With these, I'm not putting the eyelashes, the individual eyelashes, under my lash line. I'm putting it on my lash line where my natural lashes grow. So it's a little bit different from the eyelash tutorial I kind of gave you guys. I like this so much better. I really like this method. Usually I don't even wear eyelash individuals anymore. I just don't do them just because I do YouTube now and I'm always doing makeup looks, and I just rather have strip lashes. So individual eyelashes just kind of aren't for me, but I liked these so much that they were comfortable on my eye, and I just loved to have them on. I even redid them because I kind of wanted more of a natural set, but I really like these. It feels like nothing's on your eye. With the other lashes, the other lash technique that I use where I put it under, I did it for so long, I'm kind of over it now. I just like having no lashes on my eye. I don't like anything heavy now because I don't wear those. So these were the closest thing to feeling like I have nothing on my lashes. Like, it was the best. I loved it. So now I am just pressing my eyelashes together to really lock everything and the glue in place. This way, I think I'm gonna start doing my lashes like this. So I'm gonna see how these wear, and then if anything, I will try and give another tutorial on how I do my lash extensions, because I think that this is gonna be the way that I do it, because so far I'm really liking the outcome. So we'll see. I'm gonna do the second eye and y'all gonna see how it look. This is how I do my lashes at home, and it literally cost me $5 to do, so it's perfect. And yeah, so that's basically that. So I'm just gonna let you guys literally just watch what I'm doing. There's nothing much more to it. So I'm sitting on my forehead. Wow. Ooh, that. Oh god. Don't mind that. But now I'm finally done with my lashes. So that's basically completes the look and everything. They don't look this exact same, but that's fine. It's my first time ever doing this kind of technique. As I go, I will learn more and be better at it, so I'm not really worried about it. This was good for the first one. I may even do a second try, but you could do this too if you saw, you know, see how I did it. Kind of like really like on my lash line instead of under. So yeah. But I just wanted to pop in here and say thank you guys so much for watching the video. I honestly hope you guys take tips and tricks on what you can incorporate in your pamper routines and your spa days at home, and do some little things for yourself. Even if you don't want to do everything, find some little treats to do for yourself and to treat yourself with that are so inexpensive, and honestly you get the same look as if you were in a salon, or you get close to the same look as you would get if you were in a salon paying a higher price. I know there's so many other ways that us ladies and men or whoever it is can pamper ourselves at home. Child, say what you do at home that's inexpensive and it's fun, and your little tips and tricks on how to do them. So hope you guys have an amazing day, night, wherever you are in. Bye girlies.
I am on my own now. I am in control now.